Hello and welcome to Straight to the Comments, where we read the comment sections of tabloid news articles. Please stay to the end of the video to hear my opinion on this topic, and of course let me know your opinion by leaving a comment. Please like and subscribe.
Liam Hemsworth has a low opinion of ex-wife Miley Cyrus following their split 1 year ago, as singer continues to dish on their relationship. Liam Hemsworth's estimation of his ex-wife Miley Cyrus has reportedly dropped precipitously since their turbulent split 1 year ago. The 30-year-old Hunger Games star has developed a low opinion of the 27-year-old singer after she appeared to move on quickly following their separation, according to Us Weekly. Liam kind of has a low opinion of Miley at this point, a source told the publication. He was really hurt by their split. Sources close to the actor say the speed with which Miley started new relationships with Caitlyn Carter and Cody Simpson left him hurt. Miley and Liam haven't talked much since their divorce. Liam was hurt by Miley moving on with new love interests shortly after they broke up. They continued. Representatives for the Wrecking Ball singer revealed the separation on August 10, 2019, though the couple had reportedly been separated for months before that. But she was photographed kissing Caitlyn, who had just separated from Brody Jenner, on August 9, and the photos went public the following day to accompany the separation announcement. According to Page 6, Liam was blindsided by the separation announcement, which was announced while he was in Australia. Sources close to him also claimed he had been trying to resuscitate the marriage, though the announcement ended any hopes of a reconciliation, and he filed for divorce on August 21. Liam is currently dating the model Gabriella Brooks, and he previously dated actress Madison Brown in late 2019. The best rated comments. Miley has no class. He should have no opinion. He is a fine hunk of a man, and she is a chipmunk trashy redneck. How she ever snagged him in the first place is beyond me. Be grateful if regrets is all she left you with. He's gotten over their relationship, but she clearly hasn't. Liam is a class act. That ex of his, not so much. Only reason Miley is talking about Liam is because she has a new song out, and it needs selling. Liam has kept a dignified silence, and doesn't need to lower himself to respond to her these days. Liam had a lucky escape. His ex-wife is gross, vile and vulgar. Buck teeth, tongue always sticking out and sweaty fringe. Liam dodged a bullet from that female. He seems better off without her, and she will probably flutter aimlessly from one relationship to the next for the rest of her life. He's kept his mouth shut and she hasn't shut hers. She really torpedoed their relationship, no coming back from that. The Cyruses are true trailer trash that hit it big. Money can't buy you class. Keep running, Liam, and don't look back. Everyone else has always known Liam was out of her league. As painful as the divorce may have been for him, he will be far better off without her. She's a raunchy, minimal talent, low intellect idiot. She just looks like she always needs a bath. Gross. She's worthless trash. Always has been. Also, you ever notice, whenever no one is talking about her for a while, she comes out with an interview telling details about her ex-life and marriage? Whatever it takes to get people talking again, she's disgusting. I don't think Liam's family had a very high opinion of Miley. In other news, grass is green. She behaved like trash. Who could blame him? He isn't the only one with a low opinion of her. She needs to leave Liam out of her mouth. She's garbage. He gave her a million chances. He finally learned. Keep running, Liam. Don't look back. She is a train wreck. Liam was lucky this happened early on in the relationship with her, rather than later with marriage and children. He can do much better than her. I have a feeling Miley thought she could come and go from that relationship as she wished, and he would always be there for her. Miley mistook a down-to-earth gentleman man for a doormat. She was mistaken. Why did he ever marry her in the first place? Liam has kept quiet and acted with decorum. Miley seeks attention. Get naked, stick your tongue out. She surely should see she messed up a good thing with a good man. What on earth did he see in her in the first place? We all do, Liam. She's a garbage bag. I remember those photos of Miley getting down with another woman and then announcing she was separated. I can't blame Liam for being angry. If he found out the news along with the general public, better off living a low-key personal life anyway. She's trash. I can't believe he ever had a high opinion of her. Ratty, trashy, promiscuous and vulgar. Not exactly the qualities you want in a wife. What was he thinking? If it's true she had never been with a man until him, maybe he thought she was inexperienced, despite the many female lovers she's admitted to. I think many people have trouble walking away from first loves. I just don't understand why she has to be gross and crude. Seems like she intentionally hurt and alienated him. The worst rated comments. Liam, who hung on to Miller's coattails because he was a washed up so-called actor who couldn't find a role other than the Hunger Games. Without her he gets no publicity other than when he is with his famous brother or his family or this new girlfriend. She's the one who took the blinders and got out before a life she never wanted with him got a hold of her. Always be true to yourself, Millie. Quit looking back and take each day one day at a time and never lose yourself and who you are to a nobody who was only using you. He's not exactly a catch himself, not with that nose and tiny eyes. Well, I think Liam and Millie should work it out and get back together. They belong together. Give this a thumbs up if you agree. Give it a thumbs down if you think it was a mistake. The only movies he made that anyone can remember. He's all washed up and she's going places. She never wanted to get married and said so many times she didn't want to change her life and be a housewife. She said so many times if he were a great catch, she wouldn't have left him. Guess you can't really know until you marry them, then see the writing on the wall. What is a Liam Hemsworth? Should we know who he is? Was it a coincidence that his relationship with Millie in 2009 kickstarted his career in America? Without her connections he would have just been another jobbing actor. I know Millie personally. She confided in me that she separated from Liam because he supported Brexit and often hung out with his Brexit pals, all of whom were over 70, in the local spoons, and ate the all-day breakfast. She felt this was despicable behavior and had to cite irreconcilable differences. He cheated on her before the split. He is a quite lousy actor, by the way. Millie is young and grown up in the public eye. Liam is a priggish Capricorn. They are so judgy. She wanted sobriety. He wanted to keep partying. She wanted to grow up. He was scared to do so. The marriage definitely helped him get a foot in the door in Hollywood. She was the most famous. Well, he was the one who was pictured kissing a girl on the street just a few weeks after they split. Millie might be annoying, but Liam's acting like he's so saint the whole time is so annoying. He's acting like he was never wronged. Speaks volume about himself. He's probably very insecure with himself as he has no other talents and very controlling. She was never gonna be happy with him. She was restricted her whole childhood and didn't need it in her adult life. I mean, she's sober now and seems to be happy, so who cares what he thinks? Check his career out and you will find that if it hadn't been for his meeting and eventual relationship with Millie, who was known worldwide, he would have been a jobbing actor. He appeared in her music video at the start of their relationship in 2009. This is an actor that was in Neighbours in Australia, went to America, met Millie and he's in her video in 2009. Her fame gave him the leg up. Didn't he cheat on her? Not a Miley Cyrus fan, but the way he walks in front of her speaks volumes. He'll go back to her, just like Pam and Tommy Lee did several times. I'm not defending Millie, but he's always known how I'd like him more if he didn't dish on her. He used her to get where he is today in his career. I knew it. They're getting back together for sure. Some say he isn't as innocent as he's made out to be. That he is the one who cheated on her and was frequently seen with other women and also has his own substance issues. Millie isn't a saint, but what makes everyone think he is one? He seems like he has no personality, living off family fame. I wonder if Elsa is comforting him in this time. Hemsworth always looks bored in pictures with his new girlfriend and Millie looks lost without him. Those two will be back together. Handsome reserved guys like Liam love wild crazy girls like Millie. It keeps things interesting. Trashy DM. Another desperate, below the belt article. Anything in quotation marks are just DM generating disgusting rumors. Liam and her actually split amicably. Can he afford to have an opinion? They have no respect for each other. Her actions, taking up with new lovers, just goes to show how emotionally hurt she was by the breakup. Remember, she gave herself to him when she was just 16. A failed first love is always a major emotional impact. She's one disaster the Kennedys avoided. If I want to find someone like Miley Virus, I'll go to the mental hospital. Funny? I'm not kidding. The most recent comments. He certainly is not alone in that. Anyone could see who she was. He was blinded by love, I guess. She never really hid who she was. Liam, everybody has a low opinion of her. The little spoiled disgusting Brit point that. He is about 1,000 times better looking than she is. He comes from a nice family and has money. Hopefully, he'll make a better choice the next time he stands at the altar. We all could have told him MC was a terrible mistake. He got off lucky, he did. I'd be thanking God on bended knee night and day. She tries too hard to be edgy. It's no wonder he's bitter. Dude got strung along FOREVER. These bisexual beauties can really work a number on a man. Why is she still discussing their marriage in public? Let him move on. He'll find someone better. I'm sorry he stayed with her for so long. I'll bet his family is thrilled it's over. He deserves someone better. Someone normal. Don't we all? Liam dodged a huge bullet. Should be relieved and move on. She's a loser. Don't lose any sleep over her. You are much better off now. He sure is a cutie. He could come over to my house for some fresh mint tea and scones anytime. Join the club. Most folks do have a low opinion of Cyrus. Just hope she can keep her hands out of people's pants, at least in public. Wake up, boy. What did you expect from someone like Millie? That she'd be the next Mother Teresa? She can't keep her hands off girls and boys. I was surprised that you actually married her. And that's when you came down in my esteem. Look how long she lasted with Simpson. She is a loose goose train wreck. He is lucky to be free of her. Now find someone nice like your brother did. Liam was too good for her. She's a nutcase and can't even string a sentence together without saying like. The backgrounds of these two are so different. It would have taken a miracle for their relationship to work. Liam comes from a stable, securely employed middle-class family with socially accepted values, whereas Miller's family are dope-smoking, trashy hillbillies. Opposites might attract, but unless one of the parties change, they rarely go on to form solid relationships. That's the best possible opinion he could have. She doesn't value anyone else. She lacks emotion, is easily bored, and she's crazy. Best decision he ever made was to file. It's not common to have a high opinion of an ex-spouse after a bitter divorce. Possible but not likely. can't believe she let him go. He's so much better off without her. Everyone has a low opinion of Miley. Liam, everyone has done something embarrassing in their life. She was your embarrassing moment, not your life tragedy. Don't give her space in your head. Good luck, sweetie. Once the Dr. Uggs get them, you are wasting your time. The Dr. Uggs will always come first. I don't understand why he married her. What did he think was going to happen? He can do so much better than her. He was always more into the relationship than she was, going by pictures. Hopefully he finds someone and gets his happily ever after. As the saying goes, you can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. What did he expect? This guy allowed Miley to ruin his life and his career. This relationship is on par with Pajali mess. Blessing is there's no kids being jacked around by Miley. 98% of people had a low opinion before you were with her. Shut up. Your Ella/relationship was fake. Everything in Hollywood is fake. Isn't that the whole point? Miley presents herself to be so secure and liberated, yet felt neither enough to tell her significant other the simple truth that her was her first. Just as many have said for years regarding her behavior, she is not a liberated or secure free spirit. She is an insecure attention-seeking mess. I hope she gets it together. She is getting older and needs to grow up from the antics. But he dated her, broke up with, got back together with her, broke up with her, married her, divorced her. But yes, I understand why he has a low opinion of her. I'll bet he does. How he ever got involved with her is beyond me. Don't worry, man. Most people have a low opinion of Miley Cyrus. It's painful now for him, but in the long run, maybe for the best. They appear to be two very different people, and he doesn't seem to come from a family where drama is a daily event, whereas Miley seems to live for excitement and drama. She is bitter. She tries too hard to be the bad girl. He knew what she was and went along with it till he couldn't. Then it started affecting his image. He was always far too good for her. She's trailer trash, and he is way too good for her.
That concludes the video. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Personally, I think these two are better off apart. It seems like they thought getting married would fix something, but it never does. What do you think? Are you Team Liam or Team Miley? Please like and subscribe for at least 4 videos a week.